What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Jimmy P.
And of course, your second cousin, Izzit Dev.
That's right, and we got some kind of a little special for you guys today. A little quick prediction video due to the fact that AEW is putting on pay-per-view quality television this week.
What the hell? This is the most insane card.
Insane. I seen WWE trying to power book to compete with this, but as you'll see by these cards and our predictions, there's just no way.
No, Jimmy P. AEW is not considered competition by Vince McMahon, so this is not a countermeasure.
Okay. Sorry, Vince. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna give you the card and our predictions. Let's go ahead and start with Dynamite.
So Dynamite is gonna kick into the show. Most likely, we get the CM Punk interview, right?
Yeah, definitely a live CM Punk interview. Not too much to explain there. He has a match going on Friday on Rampage against Powerhouse Hobbs. So I expect maybe that interview to get rated because you know how Team Taz likes to go there. They're getting in. Can't wait for the debut of Hook.
Moving down the card, Cody Rhodes.
Finally back from filming the Go Big show, taking revenge against Malachi Black. So, as you've been seeing on Dynamite television, Malachi Black has been running through the Nightmare family. And now it's time for him to face, I guess, the final boss again, even though last time we seen this happen, Cody got obliterated.
Yeah, it's like the Mortal Kombat tower. And I don't think it stops. What are we going to see? What reality does Cody Rhodes have a chance of winning?
I don't know. So, see, in previous situations like this before, like with the incident with Brody, the stuff that happened with Shawn Spears and stuff, he goes away for a while, he comes back, and he destroys. I think this time, this might be the end of the Nightmare family as we know it, because I do not believe Cody's going to win. I'm taking Malachi Black.
I, too, am taking Malachi Black.
If they did, I feel like it would hurt Malachi's character coming out the gate.
Too much.
Yeah.
He already got choked out by a chick last week. Kind of didn't make him look too strong, is what I'm saying.
So next up, we got a grudge match. MJF versus Brian Pillman Jr. We've had a little bit of build-up going into this match. I know that all the boys and Tony Khan got mad love for Brian Pillman Jr., but he's just not there yet for me. I see where this is going, and if he could embrace the style that maybe his father had, he can get there. But right now, I don't see why he's getting this high-profile spot against MJF.
Yeah, I think a little bit of bias comes into my opinion of Pillman Jr. because at Janela Palooza, he was there and he was just an unsavory person in my opinion. Just me. But I think it's a major downgrade for the MJF character to have this feud, and in some instances, Pillman's going over a little bit, I feel like, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but there's no way that Pillman Jr. wins this match. MJF has to remain strong, especially after the loss to Chris Jericho. Hopefully, after this, MJF finally goes up to the top of the card and gets in the title picture, because that's really where he needs to be at this point in time. I don't understand.
What's his record? Like 87-3?
Yeah, I mean, I'm done with all this Jericho stuff. I'm done with all this mid-card stuff. Let's get MJF to the title picture.
Do it.
MJF for the win.
MJF, absolutely.
All right, so then we have one of the
bathroom break. Sorry,
one of the big title matches of the night. We have the AEW Women's Champion Dr. Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. This has been building up since Ruby Soho debuted at All Out. They're booking her pretty strong here, but there's no way that Britt Baker loses this title here.
No, I feel like this whole card's pretty slam dunk, especially this match in particular. It's good to come out with the heat and the new person, and the promo, I did watch the promo, it was pretty good.
Yeah, there was some hot fire. Dr. Britt Baker's going to retain.
Yeah, it's good for the path going forward. FTR facing Sting and his son.
Darby Allin. Now, this match is kind of intriguing to me because the build started out of nowhere. FTR came out on TV and just straight whooped the shit out of Darby Allin and Sting. I was like, that spike pile driver that Sting took, wow. Old man get destroyed.
He wants to die in the ring. That's all. Him and Flair.
I'm glad to see FTR getting this push like this. They are one of my favorite tag teams, and since they've come to AEW, I know they had a short title reign, but I'm looking forward to them getting back up to prominence up in this tag team division. I actually think FTR is going to beat Darby Allin and Sting here.
This is probably the hardest to call, and the injury that was sustained really hurt. Was that Dawson?
It was Cash. Cash Wheeler.
I'm so dyslexic. It really hurt him, and it slowed down the momentum. So I think this is a great way to safely work with Sting. Those guys are some of the best, and B, really put Sting's gonna put him over.
Like a mother. And you know Darby will die.
Oh, he'll
die for anyone. So he's going to sell some crazy stuff.
It's just like his dad. They both want to die in the ring. That's great.
So FTR for the win on that one.
Main event?
Time, the match that everybody is waiting for. A dream match. For real. A for real dream match here. We have the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega.
The wrestling god.
Versus Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, in a non-title match. Now, once again, I have some things to think about when I'm considering my prediction here, because are they going to pull shenanigans? This is the first time that these guys have faced off in well over a decade. And Bryan Danielson, I'm still getting used to that. Sorry, guys.
It's hard.
They want to book him strong, but the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega is the wrestling god. I will put that up against any of these guys who've just entered into AEW. I do not want to see Kenny lose here, and I think in a non-title match, you may be thinking that this is a good way to give Bryan Danielson a win, but I think that would be pointless, because then when it comes championship time, he's not beating Kenny Omega. So I think Kenny Omega is just going to whoop his ass. And it's going to be a clean, or maybe a little bit of shenanigans, Brandon Cutler style, Kenny Omega win.
Bryan Danielson's going to win this match. And it's going to be a classic. And it's going to be incredible. Zero shenanigans. Zero interference. Kenny Omega will not hit the one-wing angel. That's the reason he's not going to win this match. He's going to get countered, but it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a 10-star. Dave Meltzer's going to die. It's gonna be. This match is gonna be so good. It's gonna be the best match probably in AEW history.
Insane. He says best in AEW history. And remember, you're talking to two guys that were at the Kenny Omega Pac Iron Man match, the best I've ever freaking seen.
Yeah, that match.
All right, I think that pretty much takes care of the Dynamite portion of our predictions. Let's go ahead and move on to the 2-hour Friday night Rampage special, also being taped during the same night. So we have a crazy lights out match, unsanctioned by AEW. You know what that means. Bloody. Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston versus part of the reformation of Suzuki Gun, Lance Archer, and Minoru Suzuki. You know what? I'm usually not looking forward to Jon Moxley matches. I mean, he's a great wrestler. He's had some amazing matches, but they're not my favorite on the card. But this right here, I think it's gonna blow everyone's mind. It's gonna be on Friday night, so I bet you they get away with a little bit more blood than they would get away with on a Wednesday. Minoru Suzuki is a psychopath for real. So with all that going on, I'm torn here. I have to take Moxley and Eddie Kingston because they're the AEW homeboys and they don't really give a crap about Lance Archer, I don't think. And Minoru Suzuki is just getting paid. He doesn't care either. As long as they let him look as crazy as he really is, then he's fine.
New Japan's been getting shit over and over again by the AEW roster every time. Sooner or later, you gotta throw him a frickin' bone. And what a great opportunity to give Eddie Kingston a chance to lose to Minoru Suzuki.
A legend.
I think Kingston takes the pin to Suzuki. It's gonna be a awesome, very entertaining match.
The King of Pancrase.
We got Archer and Minoru Suzuki going over.
Nice. All right, so then we have Fatal 8-man tag. We got the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz versus
That's a private party, Butcher and the Blade. Now, is it a fatal 4-way or
No, it's a 4-on-4 tag team.
4v4?
That's right, 8-man tag going on here with some heels and some good guys.
Spot fest.
It is. Santana and Ortiz and the Lucha Bros have a long and varied history. Their matches in Impact were ridiculous. Lucha Bros are going to be strong tag team champions for a long time. After some of the other shenanigans that's going to be going on through this night, I think this is a good time to let the baby faces get over and just get a nice clean win with some crazy stuff. Private Party is kind of considered an afterthought right now, which I think is really sad. I feel like we need to start moving some of these tag teams from the bottom of the card up and taking.
I mean, they're pioneers.
They are
pioneers,
and they're just stuck on Dark. I don't know why they're not on TV. How long do we need to watch Jurassic Express as a tag team? Is all I'm saying. But there's no way that the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz lose here. I feel like Santana and Ortiz are in the middle of this huge babyface turn, and this is going to lead to like what's going to begin the feud between Santana and Ortiz and Lucha Bros for the championship.
I concur.
That was easy.
You nailed it spot on everything.
Okay, so moving on is Anna Jay in a match against Penelope Ford. Now, normally I really would not give two craps about this match, but Penelope Ford is coming along so well as an actual entertaining wrestler. All the stuff that she had going on with Ty Conti, some of the matches she's been having on Dark have been decent. Like, I'm actually kind of excited for this. Anna Jay, it's good to see her back in the ring. I can't wait to see her improve more because she was on the verge before she got her injury of like really doing something.
For being so green, yeah.
So I think this match will be better than people think. Anna Jay, of course, is going to get the win.
Yeah. Penelope Ford doesn't stand a chance against the returning heat that Anna Jay has had since she's come back. It's rivaled Soho, I think. So it's really good for the company to see all these women really shining.
Exactly, and having matches that I actually want to watch.
Yeah, I'll probably not go to the bathroom for this one.
Kudos to you, AEW. All right, so then next. Oh my God. This might be the
Super
match.
Click.
The Super Click is back. Oh my gosh.
With the CK at the end of that.
That's right. Make
Click.
sure.
We don't want to get in no trouble.
So amazing. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks back together again after about five years, maybe 3 years. I don't know, but it's been a long time, and they are one of the most brutal triple teams that you will ever view in your life, and they're fighting Christian Cage, Jurassic Express. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, there is no way that these good guys are winning here. That's why they're gonna give you the win with the 8-man tag, because the Super Click is just absolutely gonna destroy these fools. Like, they're gonna let Christian get a little bit in, Luchasaurus is gonna get his shit in, but at the end of the day, this is the return of the Super Click.
We're going to see a little bit of Frankie. We're going to see a little Cutler.
They're all going to die.
Expect the shenanigans.
Oh, absolutely.
Expect all the bells and whistles of a Young Buck match. It's going to be maybe the match of the night again.
I think it is going to be the match of the night.
You know how they do.
It's going to be insane. Unless it could be better than Kenny Omega versus Daniel Bryan if one of them two doesn't show up. I'm just saying.
Well, that's not technically going to be the match of the night, so we're going to not even have to make that comparison because that's a really hard one. I wouldn't think so.
All right, so definitely Young Bucks and Adam Cole for the win there. Next we have CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs. This is CM Punk's second match back. I think they picked a really good person actually for him to go against because Powerhouse Hobbs is actually a really good wrestler to watch. Very explosive. Doesn't seem like he hurts people too much.
It looks violent though. It just seems so violent that it just has a little bit of an unsafe feel.
All these young cats that are in Team Taz definitely could use this, and this is just like a stepping stone to get to a match with Ricky Starks. And
Taz, I thought he was going to Taz.
No, Taz was never going to wrestle.
It's going to be the Hook debut?
Dude, that's maybe they're building to Hook because everybody, I know you do, I know I do, wants to see the debut of Hook.
Hook Punk debut.
Oh.
Would they do that?
I think they would.
I think they would too. Because they'll do it right.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
Exactly.
They'll
but
nail it. Looking at you, AEW.
I expect this match to be better than the match with Darby Allin because CM Punk has had more time to get the ring rust off, more time to talk to Hobbs probably than he did with Darby. Not saying that match was bad.
No.
But I think this match is going to be better. And CM Punk for the win, obviously.
Certain people bring certain ceilings to matches, and then just Darby Allin's matches have just a little bit lower of a ceiling, than some people. I like the dive out of the ring, best dive in the biz, right there.
Everybody else should just stop. Okay, so then
main event time is.
I don't think this
CM
is
Punk's the main event.
CM Punk will probably be the main event, but we have these a little bit out of order. But the last match we have on here is gonna be interesting. The Men of the Year, Ethan Page, my boy, Scorpio Sky, versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. Now, I'm not quite sure why this match is on here, to be honest. This seems to me more like something you would put on normal TV. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see Scorp and Ethan get their push, because I think they're awesome. They put America's Top Team on them and turn them into these super heels. And Jericho has just been losing all the time, and now they're going to throw Jake Hager into this, and they're going to lose again. This is to put over Ethan Page and Scorp, because they're moving up the card.
Yeah, top team. You don't bring in all these people and all these former champions and do all of this just to lose.
I actually expect Jericho to lose a lot this next coming year. This is the last year on his deal. I feel like he's just going to go out the door
putting
over lots of people. Maybe he's going to get one more feel-good win, but expect to see Jericho on his back a lot from here into 2022. I'm taking top team for the win. Men of the Year.
Side note, did you watch Dynamite? How Jake Hagar does not have a single line. He doesn't talk anymore.
No.
Brilliant.
And they talk about him being undefeated in Bellator, but then you see all these people like
these jobbers.
All these freaking
Who is he even fought in Bellator?
Nobody compared to who's on top team. I'm pretty sure anyone on top team would make Jake Hagar cry.
It'd be bad.
It would be so bad. But anyways, that's going to do it for our predictions video. Let us know your predictions. Let us know what you think we got right. Let us know what you think you got wrong. Always tune into Dynamite and Rampage so you can see for yourselves. Like, share, subscribe.
That was an S.
LSS. We really like that L. Anyway.
Is that what it is?
I think so. That was good.
Sorry.
For Rod P Productions, I'm your boy, Jimmy P.
It's your second cousin, Izzit Dev.
We'll see you later.